Just a tiny bit. So we're pretty much there with our new VTuber guy. His name is Chase. We will be calibrating him in Vtube Studio. So the first part of the stream is gonna be kind of chill, just getting his movements all there. Oh. No, don't float around, Chase. Don't. He's like floating around now. All right. Well, I'll work my way up. I'll work my way up and reveal the guy. I did rework his shoes a little bit because I just wanted there to be a little bit more shoelace in there. Anyway, rework the shoes. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with him. I'm happy. We've got his pantaloons, his knees. Look at his knees. They don't do anything. He doesn't really start moving until we start to get to the pantaloons. Mr. Pantaloon Man. And we're seeing some arms here. Seeing some buff arms over here. Whoa. Gotta watch. What time is it? What time is it, sir? Time to get a watch. We've got his boobies on display. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's got a little skull necklace. He's got another necklace too. He's got a puka necklace. I hate when I notice like little fragments and bits that are sticking out of him, but what are you gonna do? So here he is. He's wearing his sunglasses right now because he's just so I don't know, he's just so fancy. Up, there he is. There he is. Hello, Chase. Hello, Chase. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say hi to your adoring red carpet mystery claps. Oh man, this is terrible music for right now. Here, let's find something better. Oh my god. This is a bad song. Let's see. Where's one that'll be good? Oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed. This is bad. Come on, where is, there we go. Oh my god. He was so scared he got small. Where'd you go? Come back. Wave hi. Wave hi to the people, Chase. Tell them hello. Hello. He waves faster when I smile. That might be something I want to calibrate. But here we are. Here he is. He's pretty much here. He's got his sunglasses. He can take them on and off. You can see his pretty eyes. Oh, his pretty green eyes. And you know, he can put his arm down, you know, he can pose over here. He doesn't need to be waving with his arms crossed, but he can wave and cross his arms. Got a little leather jacket over here. Wear his leather jacket. Hello everybody. Oh yeah, just posing over here. He's also got a puka shell necklace. You know, or he can have no necklace. He doesn't need a necklace. He'll just be showing off them pecs. But I think he looks good with a necklace. I like both his necklaces. I can't pick. And then of course his sunglasses. And they can be adjusted to be any shade that you want. I pretty much have it adjustable for every shade, so you can have the classic black sunglasses. You can have pink. You can have red. You can have it all. So yeah, so I'm gonna be calibrating him today. So we're just gonna be chilling with Chase, calibrating him for a little bit. And yeah, so awesome peeps. I'm so excited. It's so exciting to finish him, because I've been working on him since September now. Oops. Let's make sure he doesn't get cut off. There we go. Yeah, I think I started working on him at the beginning of September, so it's been a minute. But yeah, so here he is. Look at him on the red carpet. He's coming right for us. He's coming right for us. Woo! There he is. Making a scene. So yeah, I think at this point it's really just a case of calibrating his blinks, his face movement. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that. For today. But it's so nice. It's so nice seeing him on Vtube Studio. Just use Vtube Studio real quick. Where's my other display capture? Wham. It's just so... Oh, is that all the Vtube Studio buttons behind him? Let me fix the size of that display. It's just so nice seeing the collection of all of them. You know, we got Chase, we've got Veronica, we've got Cartoon Lexi. It's so exciting. Get out of the way, Chase. You know, we've got him, we've got Cartoon Lexi. Hey. We've got Veronica. I haven't busted her out in a minute. I've missed Veronica. She's so cute. She's on a black background because when I put them on OBS, they don't work when they're not on a black background. Cookie! Oh, that's what this is. Oh wait, where's the waterfall? Let's do that. What's Wan Mitsuri? What's Bubble Bath? Dare I ask? Pudding party. Putty? Oh, that's cute. How's everyone doing today? Oh my god, this is hilarious. This is a trip. Oh my god. Oh man, this is taking me back to the Giga Putty commercial. I don't know if you guys remember Giga Putty. Putty? I don't know what they say. Nani Kodeska, Giga Pudding, something like that. I watched that way too many times. Oh my god. Pudding party indeed. Pudding party indeed. Okay, well, this is kind of terrifying me. Pudding party! Hello, Tom! What's Peaceful Park? That sounds... The pudding didn't want to go away. Chase, at the park! There he is. Hello. Hello, I've come to meet you at the park. Hello. So yeah, so we're just getting him all calibrated today. So I'm gonna just be doing that. Just getting him moving and grooving. I'm gonna take off his sunglasses so it's a little easier to calibrate. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna make sure that he can, like, blink properly, turn his head properly. There it is. Okay. How you doing today, Tom? Oh, I have his arm waving. I don't know if you got to see that. It's supposed to speed up when I smile. It's not, like, super constant, but you know what? It works. It's an automatic wave. It goes a little faster when I smile. I think it's serviceable. It works good enough. Finishing up some tasks, some revisions. Well, that's at least satisfying. Hopefully it's fun. Hopefully they're fun revisions. It's a good day for finishing things up. Good week for finishing things up. He's so shiny, I know. He's a shiny boy. He's my shining boy. He's my shining boy, and unfortunately I'm seeing little bits that I might have to go back into live 2D and fix, but whatever. He's here. I want to make him stand in the scene, but I don't have him calibrated to not move around, so he, like, moves a little too much. But yeah, he can come and do his TED Talk over here. So I'm very happy. All right, time to calibrate this bad boy. All right, so if I don't want him to move at all, will this just not move him? Nope, he's moving. Oh wait. What if I do this? What if I do that? Great, now he's not moving. Just staying in place. That's good. That's what I want. I don't want him to just move and float around. I'm feeling good. My day's going good. Did a little bit of school stuff. Did a little bit of odds and ends with projects. Now I'm working on Chase. So it's been a good day. It's been a good, like, productive, low-key day. I'm kind of just, I don't know, I'm just counting my blessings on chill days because I'm gonna get my ass kicked by a lot of work soon. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can kick its ass right back. Alright, so I mean, this should be good. Face up, down, rotation, face lean. I really want to get his blinks right. So, I don't know. I think I forgot how parameters work. It's been a minute. I've just been using the same parameters, so. Point 6 isn't bad. Is that the same on the other one? No. I smile. 0.6. Oh. I guess that's fine. Let's try this at 0.5. Yeah, I think that feels good. think the mouth is gonna need the most calibration. I mean, it does smile when I smile, but maybe 0.8. Oh yeah, this was just this is the most chill part of it. Just like, man, did this work? Does that work? What about 0.6? 0.7. Yeah. Why do his eyes get wide? They shouldn't. Yeah, maybe that'll be better. 0.65. Yeah, that's good. Yes. I did some different things with this mouth, so there we go. Okay, that's better. Blush when smiling. I don't have that. Alright, body rotation. I actually want to turn that down. Can I? Wait, okay, let's see what 10 does. Alright, maybe I shouldn't fuss with this because it looks a little off. 10 max? What if I do 8 and then minus E? That's good. Oh yeah, he's breathing. Let's see if I can make his nodding a little more sensitive. What does 10 look like? That's not bad. Okay, yeah, that's the difference. Nodders. Mhm. 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 Yes. 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 Mhm. Mhm. Yes. Kind of is a little sticky though. Maybe I'll make it 15. And then, like it was. Yeah. Okay. I feel that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Face angle right and left is fine. Physics strength. Oh my god, too strong. Yeah, we can't. Wind? Oh, as though there's a breeze? I kinda like that. Dragging physics? I don't know what those do. I just don't want... The jacket's like my indication if it's too much. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is good. Alright, let me get his mouth kind of calibrated. Alright, I can't have you guys seeing some of the stuffs. Oh, that's Pinterest. I'm gonna do some drawing afterwards, so I have to get my reference. Alright, there we go. Okay, he's back. Okay, so E O ooh ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to calibrate these. Okay. Oh no. Ooh oh ooh. I have an ooh face. He just doesn't want to make it. All right. E. Okay, that's what I want for A. I just have to make an E noise. E, A, E, O, ooh. Reset. I'm just gonna reset all this. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh. A. Okay. A. Z. O. Ooh. E. A. E. Oh, I'm trying to see where they light up on here. E, U, A, O. I'll go into the U. Okay. A, okay, I'm just gonna go, okay, that worked perfectly. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. He's not doing the ooh face. Ooh. Ooh. I'm trying to have a match what I'm doing. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Woo. 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 Ooh. A, E, I, O, U, Y, Y? No. Alright. Well, I haven't calibrated. Oh, he did it for half a second. Oh. Oh. E. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I'm trying to make that O shape. Ooh. Oh well. Alright. I think this is fine. I think this is ooh. 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 Oh. Ah. E. Ah. Ah. E. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. What? My god. Is it like trying to calibrate to my voice or something? I don't know. I don't know. If it would just read my voice. Read my voice. I'm gonna try and reset it one more time. Yeah, that's fine. I can just always redo it. What if I do the simple lip sync? What will that do? A, E, O, U. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one works as good as the advanced. I also don't understand how to calibrate it. This one has a button that says calibrate, so please don't mind me just making mouth sounds. I should have put, this is ASMR. This is gonna be ASMR. Okay, silence. Great. Oh. 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 Oh man, I hit calibrate and he stops making that one mouth shape that I want him to make. Ooh. It registers that I'm making that ooh. It doesn't want to give me the right mouth shape. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that changes. That's not right. What did I do wrong? Oh well. I guess I just gotta live with it. I just gotta live with it. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. It's the O that keeps not coming out quite right. I wonder if I can fix my model? I don't know. What's 0.9? I feel like it's like backwards. Like A is 0.9 and then this is minus something. Let's see if doing this will, like, I don't know. Yeah. E, O. Yeah. O. Ooh. Ooh. E. 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 Ooh. U. Ooh. Ooh. O. Ooh. Ooh. O. O. Okay. Okay. I'm not. I think that helped. I think that helped. I'm not really sure how much that helped. I'm not sure if the lip sync was better before, but I think that these were like backwards. The A, I, U, E, O, 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 O was backwards in here. I think. I don't know. Was definitely that. U. Maybe U was -6. I don't know. Alright. As I work on him here, I'm like, oh, I'm seeing little tweaks. But I think that I'm gonna call him done for the most part. I'm just gonna maybe have a small little list of like... Alright. And then... Alright. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I think I want to turn down his smile. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, you know what? I think I'm happy with this for now. I'm happy with him for now. And put on his sunglasses. I'm happy with how he turned out. It was a really big learning experience working on him. So much learning. So much happened in that time. But, you know, we did it. We made him. He's here. He exists. I'm so happy. And I really need to, like, I don't know, play around with him, like, singing or talking with a man's voice, because his voice coming out of my mouth is a little bit silly. But yeah, awesome. Alright, I'm gonna call him for here. So let's put him back on the red carpet. Why is oh, that's... No? Why is that popping up? Oh, that's why. He's not on a transparent background. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Alright, there he is. Yeah, look at him. His red carpet debut. His red carpet debut. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. I gotta make a showcase video for him. I will. Not today. Not today, but eventually, sometime this week. So yeah, yay! It's been like a couple months since September, October, November. So yeah, September, October. I guess 3 months. I guess I worked on him for 3 months, man. It's been a lot of learning. A lot of learning. A lot of muscles. With his arm waving, like, in this constant motion, it does kind of remind me... Where'd he go? Why'd you disappear? It kind of reminds me of, like, one of those, like, mannequins that waves, like, outside of a store. Just a little bit. It's giving mannequin just slightly. Anywho, alright, let's, Alright, Chase, go back to crossing your arms. let's do the next thing. Do 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 do. Oh, there he is. There that is. There's all this. Yay! Cool. Now I'll just adjust my stream titles. Art. Doesn't need to be all caps. Art stream. I don't know if the stream titles change. I see them change when some people do that, but I think they do on Twitch when you change the category. But yeah, so we're just gonna be doing some drawing and art studies. Let me change my header. Chillin'. Chillin' and drawing, baby. Oh. But yeah, I don't think I'll keep Chase up. I mean, I know I just finished up, but I think we'll go back to, like, I don't know. What should we do? Should we do Cartoon Lexi, or maybe we just keep Chase here? Chase is just gonna stay here and supervise. That'd be really silly. Nah, we're just gonna chill. We're just gonna be Cartoon Lexi. We're just gonna be Cartoon Lexi. Yeah, that's good. Do-do-do-do. Maybe let's go for some other stuff. Meme music? Okay, we don't need meme music. I just want some, like... I just want some mix. Yeah, that sounds good. Nice and chill. That's all I need. Something nice, something chill. I gotta figure out what VTuber I'm gonna do next. I mean, I have ideas. I have, like, one possible commission I might work on. And then I have, like... And I want to do a simple one so I can practice a couple techniques. There's another like hot dude I want to work on. I want to do a goth guy this time because I did kind of a generic sort of, you know, Chad sort of dude. So now it's on to the goths. Now I need to do a goth guy. But I don't know. I think I'll... And then that... Oh, my unicorn girl. I still gotta do her. Boy. Well, there's techniques that I want to learn first before I get into all that. There's still a lot for me to learn. So I want to practice drawing shoes. Because, like, I love, like, big old shoes like this. And I'm decent. But, like, I'm not as decent as I'd like to be. Sure, stuff like this too. These are Gundam shoes. These are total Gundam shoes. That's hilarious. Yeah. It's Anthony Wang inspired by Gundam mechas. That's so funny. Gundam shoes. Cool boots. I'm also gonna look up cool boots. Cool boots. Oh, these are kind of like both. Alright. I used to do like a lot of toy design work. And I haven't lately. Though it's always good to be good at drawing shoes, because when you do figurines, you have to draw a lot of shoes. And if you are not, like, comfortable with drawing shoes, you're gonna just have a miserable time. I mean, I'm better at it than I used to be, but I think that this will be a good time to get a little more comfy with these shoe shapes. Also, I want to draw some Kingdom Hearts fan art, and I need to be better at drawing shoes. Straight up. Oh, go away, Spotify. I mean, I meant to put this in there. Alright, that's good. We might do some, like, clothing studies, too. I've been doing a lot more of that, and it's really fun. I'm starting to kind of get a more intuitive sense of appealing folds and stuff like that. But I go all over the place. It's like sometimes I'm just more interested in, like, the overall forms, and other times I'm interested in the, like, simplification or the kind of cartooniness, and then other times I'm like way into the specific detail, so we just kind of go all around. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's enough boots and shoes. I feel like I've kind of gotten a lot of the cool shoes. I like this and I don't like it. I don't like sandals. I don't know. Sandals are not my friend. I just don't like my toes sticking out. But it's funny because I know people that love sandals. They love it. They love their feet being free and everything, and I just, I hate it. I hate it. I'm just like, oh, my feet are gonna get dirty everywhere. I can't stand it. Not a sandals person. But people that are sandals people are really sandals people. I know them. They don't like closed-toed shoes at all. I mean, if I was frolicking in a forest, then I would feel the same way. I would need to be frolicking in a forest to want to be a shoes or a sandals person. But then I'd just go barefoot and be like, why am I wearing anything? Alright, so I'm just gonna, like, just resize this stuff. do do do. Do 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 do. Man, I hear that one Pearl Jam song, Even Flow, and then I just, like, hear it a number of times in the same day. Even Flow. I don't know why. It's funny. You listen to a song once out of nowhere, and you're like, yeah, that's right, this is the jam. And then it just, like, spookily walks into your ears, like, another few times in random places. I've had that happen to me with, like, a bunch of songs. Oh my god, like Prince's Raspberry Beret song. There was a moment where that song like followed me around for a whole week. It's like every store I went into. I don't even like that song that much. Not my favorite Prince song. But maybe that's why it followed me around. It's like a cat. When you don't want them to follow you, that's when they follow you. Everywhere. I don't have any shoes like this. I want to get a pair of sneakers like this. Because they're really cool to wear with really baggy pants. How big is this one? It's all big. Okay, I'll just make the canvas bigger. I don't think I'll study all of these, but... Okay. First thing I'm gonna do to make it like kind of easy on myself, I'm just gonna trace some shapes. Just kind of get a sense of the shapes. I feel like when I draw shoes, like, you know, I think of it like, I try and think of the sole of the shoe and how it kind of bends in, but I don't want to over exaggerate it either. It's actually probably more accurate if the big toe is here and the little footsies are there. More like maybe that, but I don't want to. Okay, I guess I wasn't disconnected. I guess I'm fine. So yeah, it's like I wanna just get a little bit more. I wanna get a little more better at like just seeing the forms, so that way I can like get some nice realistic shoes. and have them feel like good and dimensional and that kind of cool shoe shape, you know? Because I can get by, but I would like to, like, not just get by. I'd like to have a deeper comprehension of such things. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of get a little bit comfortable with these shoe shapes. Just kind of see what's happening in realistic shoes. Because we don't really get this curve, like, as prominent when we have boots. It's like there, but man, I'm so obsessed with Gachi Akira. I can't even. Every episode just has, like, some of the most incredible animation. I think everyone should watch Gachi Akira at least one episode to see if it's for you. It is intense. It is, like, super duper intense. Like, it's one of the most intense ones I've watched in a minute. I mean, it's not like Berserk level intense, but but Berserk level intense is like a very special level of intensity. I wouldn't wish that upon people just right out of the gate. So I'm kind of trying to, like, I don't know, trying to see, like, if I can find a pattern in here. It's like, if I break this down where we kind of have, like, more of a logic to how this shoe shape works, then that'll just help me to have better gesture. If I can find a gesture flow to something, then I can, like, draw it every which way. Well, that's usually what I try and figure out. Yeah, because then that would be the cross-section, middle of it. This would be the side cross-section. This would be the plane change. Whoops. Buckle, and another buckle. Just have like a little, yeah, just have a little bit of that going on. Yeah, I suppose drawing boots and stuff shouldn't be like so radically different from drawing feet. Because this gesture happens a lot in feet, where like the ankle gesture connects to the big toe. Or rather, it connects to the heel, and then that connects to the big toe. Or the sole? Is that it? Is this the sole? Connects to right here. Oh my gosh, my VTuber. Why are you crying? Why are you crying, girl? Why are you crying, girl? Where do... I don't want this to be too small, but I don't want it to be too big either. Too big. Oh, wrong one. I draw a lot of cylinders. That's the only way to get good. Do, do, do. Don't really get too much of a curve here. It's just a very slight curve. Nothing too, like, big and obvious. to understand this one too. The shape. Overall silhouette of the thing. Damn. Yeah, exactly. Just talking to the music. Exactly, music. This is a really high one. See, on these studies, they keep making the opening of the boot a little thicker than it is on the original. So it's something I want to like make sure I keep in mind, because this is like longer and thinner, and this is all of my studies are getting a little more squat. It's something I want to make sure that I don't do. Some tall boots. Let's move on to another boot. Or another view of a boot. So yeah, this is what I do when I study. I'll like kind of see what the form is, and then just draw it a bunch and try and understand it. Also, I'm just gonna explain while I'm doing stuff a little bit, partially for myself and partially because I don't get out of teacher mode all that easily. So it's mostly for me. Helps me to understand what I'm doing. I can talk to myself about it. It's a good shape to kind of remember that there's this like sort of shape that happens here. And then usually you get the little bit. Shoes. Shoes. Yeah, that might be an easier shape to kind of imagine. It's kind of a side view shoe. What I'm doing though. Is this Undertale? It sounds like Undertale. If I had a character standing like this, They're like standing. And some tall shoes. I want to have a good shorthand for what's happening here. I feel like we have, like, from the side view, we get this happening. If we use that shape, like, that's not bad. Although maybe we want the shape to, like, it's not bad. This ankle. This is kind of like that midpoint almost of the foot. Like, if I take to this... Whoa, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Excuse me. Let's drag this out. This is also the kind of top plane of the toe. Yeah, this is kind of the halfway mark. Maybe this hits about... I kind of make it hit about halfway. No, it's not going to hit about halfway. Let's look at another shoe and see where that might hit. It's a good shoe. Although, if there's a heel, then that's different. Yeah, we'll say it kind of hits about like halfway where the heel is. So it's like we get like this sort of thing happening. This like kind of mouth shape sort of deal.
Wait, where did that other drawing go? Oh yeah. Okay. This will usually go up a little higher. Okay. Cracking the foot code. I'm cracking some feet. Back to my foot over here. I gotta really set some of her toggles to the shift toggle. Alright. Well, like if I had a character standing, I guess let's draw like the rest of their body. You know, they're like over here. Got both feet. Legs, of course. Okay. This is usually the part that I get to, but if I do it, I think of all this. So I think like, okay, they're gonna... Oh, it's Baldur's Gate. And I live in a van down by the river. They weren't planning that, but like, come on, how is the van down by the river? Like, how could that be so synchronistic to pair up with that SNL skit? Like, really? Alright, so this is the ankle. Just under the ankle. And then we've got... It's about halfway. About halfway. And we've got this. That feels fairly good structurally. Let me get those toes in there. There's a process to it. I'm figuring out the special secret process. Yeah, when you see it from the front, it would be like that, yeah. So then I could, if I do this on these shoes, yeah, we can still do all that. Just depends on the height. It's about okay, so if I wanted there to be something like that, there we go. If I turn that down, I come in here. Let's make them like these original boots. With the straps. Forgive me, I'm trying to not draw tiny. I keep just kind of... It helps me to see better if I draw tiny, and I know that it's like tiny for everybody. It happens to me all the time with my classes, like, I forget what it looks like on screen. Somebody who's not looking at it, like, over my shoulder or something. Alright. Strong shoes, strong shoes. Okay. I think there's some straps on the shoe. That come off on this side of it, on the inside. I think I had this layer here. And the other shoe. Yeah. Okay, they look pretty fairly consistent, actually, so that's good. I'm happy about that. They both look like the same shoe. Two different feet, two different angles. Good. Good, that's the point. Alright, so that's good then. Those guidelines will work. Put her in box. I don't know why it's a her. I don't like those socks, just like that. Some knee socks? I don't know. Maybe like they're supposed to be like thigh-high socks. But these fell down. Side fell down. Oh, we got some crash. Something like that. You can buy that. Some shorts on her. Let's reverse engineer a person. Yeah, there we go. Boots. Shoes. Alright, let's keep going. I feel like this has been helpful so far though. Boats. Botas. I don't think botas means boats. I think that's incorrect. Yeah, let's see how these guidelines hold up with some of these other shoes. Crash.
My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
I love Crash Bandicoot. Man. I say this every time the mix comes on. I'm like, man, I love Crash. I start getting all nostalgic. Oh, this is kind of an easy one to see the guideline with because it's square. So it's like if we go in. I don't know, actually. Maybe no. Lies are mortal lies. Well, that's an idea. Finding the middle of the shoe. Middle of that top line, and then having them bow in and out, almost as if they're kind of doing it like this on either side of an open front foot. Lies are mortal lies. There was like a Baldur's Gate mod where you could date Raphael. I wonder if they ever finished it. Cause I don't know. I'm like interested in like how that would even be. I mean, I don't like Raphael. Like, I mean, I do. I like him, but I wouldn't want to date him. But still, I would want to just see what the mod is like. He's just a little too, you know, into himself. But it'd be just so funny to have a mod. I enjoyed the boss fight as much as it vexed me and was painful. I did enjoy the Raphael boss fight. If I make this really tall... Oh, I haven't even touched on high heels. Oh my god. I've realized. I don't even know, man. High heels. That's another day. This is just boots. I've got a method. I've got a method for the shoesies. Okay, let's maybe redraw this shoesie with my method. Jazz flute. Yeah, this is a good method. This will definitely get me where I want to go. And I guess how that is will depend on the shoe. Okay, that's a much better method. That's how it would wrap from the ankle. It would kind of go from the ankle around to the here. We're imagining the ankle's right about there. With a human foot inside, this would probably be more like that. Human foot. Yeah, it's good to kind of figure out how high the heel is going to be. Instead of it being flat, but... These are good since they're angular. I can really kind of see some of these relationships in here. Interesting. The start of the heel and then the... These kind of have a heel to them, but it is interesting to note. The top of the toe to the bottom of the heel.
There's so many ways to find gestures and shoes. My VTuber looks so sad. It's like that. There's so many ways. There's so many ways. There's so many ways. So many ways.
There is an episode about Smiling Friends, or not about Smiling Friends, there's an episode of Smiling Friends where, like, Charlie forgets to turn off his Steam visibility and, like, takes off from work and just plays video games, and Mr. Boss sees that he's on Steam playing video games, and he's like, you better get your ass in the office. And it just reminded me of how a few months ago I realized that my Steam visibility was not off on my Steam, and I just wonder how many people. I don't have that many Steam friends, but I do have some, like, Steam friends from way back in the day on college. Anyway, from college, in college. And I just wonder how many random people saw I was up at 4 a.m. playing Hades for a month. It's not a good habit, but when I realized it, I turned it off. I'm like, oh no, I don't want them to see me playing this. I mean, I'm not playing anything embarrassing right now. I have in the past, and then I wonder, oh my god, are they watching me playing anything embarrassing?
I've played weird dating sims before in the past. I haven't recently. Oh my god. So it makes me wonder, like, did people see me do that? Unbeknownst to me. Hi Ren, how are you doing? Unbeknownst to me, everyone got to see what I was doing. It's like one of those things, you think no one's looking and so you just do stuff and then you realize like, oh, no one's looking, but like everyone's... I think no one's looking and yet everyone can see what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so if I want to heal, I can just have my heal be here and my toesies be here. And then I have instant healy action. I can kind of imagine it's like this. It depends on the shoe. I'm sure like what the proportions are, but I can do it like this. And that does work. That's good to know. That's probably how it is with high heels, too. I had this shoe from the front. Well, I'd want to like kind of see too also, just proportionally, like where do these things line up? Yeah, I'd be interested to know if anyone watching has anything like that on the YouTubes or the Twitches where like they thought no one was watching and then they did something and then they realized, oh, everyone can see me do this. It's the worst feeling. But, you know, also it's like, you know, how much can I really care? There's that too. Like, I don't know. You live long enough and you do enough embarrassing stuff. I don't know. And it's not even embarrassing to be playing a video game at 4 AM. It's just like, just thinking you want to, like, show people, like, yeah, I'm a responsible adult person. Like, you know, whatever. Just live your life, Lexi. Who cares? Let everyone see. You know, let everyone see. You had a month where you played video games in the middle of the night. And you do it again! Off the top of my head, I can't think of other stuff I've done, but I absolutely know that there's other stuff I've done too. Oh, it's there. It's always there. Alright, so if that's like my shoe... And that's like my toe, my heel would be here, and then my toe would be there. Well, this is handy, because now I know what that distance is. Yeah, as long as you know, as you get shit done, like, who cares?
Who cares? Exactly. The less I care, the more shit I get done. It's just as simple as that. Seems to work out that way. So I think I've discovered what makes me tick. It's just not caring. Crazy realization. Okay, so I think that this is like feeling pretty good, like in terms of it feeling like a shoe. Like I can replicate this sneaker. I mean, if it has a real distinct shape, I want to make sure I get that, but... Shoes! Oh my god, shoes! Alright, what if I apply some of this logic to these shoes? It's really easy to just draw over shoes and just be like, yeah, I'm just drawing over some shoes, but... Second, you try and put some footsies in there, you know. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. These have their plane break over here, so I should keep that in mind. Maybe I want that to come up over here, so that'll be like on a tilt. Because that guideline doesn't go into anything. Yeah. And then that one's over here. And this one's over here. If I had someone wearing these shoes, would have go away, foot. Out of here, foot. Just a naked foot. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Maybe like a more elongated kind of a shape. Plane change over here. Well, actually, no. Plane change over here. That's the bottom of it. Yeah. Doo doo boo boo. That'd be like where their ankle is, and then they're like where the thing is, but these are more elongated, so I need to like kind of think about the overall proportions of the shoe itself. So I think that would have to be adjusted to be like that. Like if I had a character sitting like this. Where is this one? There it is. Move that. For now. We'll just move it for now. Yeah, this works really great with the feet on the ground, but now we've got to kind of think about the sole of the foot. This is a part where I have to do a little study, but we'll do our best. What anime is that? It's not One Piece, I'm sure. That's there. Okay. That is where that would be. Do I think it would be like this though? Actually, yeah, I think it would. Gesture would be like that, so I need to adjust this. I don't know. And then I have to like the soles of the shoe too. That's a whole other element to it. Let's do the other one. Let's do the easy one. Hang on. Oh, this would just be something like that. Wouldn't be too crazy. But this, I don't have any bottom of the shoe references either. I need some shoe bottom references. But here, let's just have to just draw it as a form. Yeah, form drawing always solves the problems a little bit easier. Yeah, that's good. It'd be something like that. I'd just like end up coming in with the warp tool and fussing with it until it looks right, or flipping it. That's always my move. It's like, when in doubt, just like warp tool it out. When in doubt, pinky out. Yeah, that sizing looks more correct. I guess that's the next thing then. Shoes from the bottom. Shoes from the bottom. But I think I got kind of the likeness of the shoe. You know, versus a boot. Versus a butt. A big butt. This person doing? They're leaning back, they're reclining. She's like a baseball player. There she is. It's a baseball t-shirt. Put me in, coach, or don't, he says. On the bench. Okay. Yeah, as lovely as these all are, I need some, like, shoes from the bottom ref. Pictures. That's fine. Shoes from the bottom. Although I feel like we've learned a lot already. I'm really stoked about all this foot progress. Them steppers. Them steppers are stepping. Ugh, I don't like sandals. Let's see. Dynamic shoes. Shoe bottom. Shoe bottoms. Oh, there we go. That's great reference. Oh, look at that. We've got some of this, some of these. Great. Show me your steppers. Okay. That might be a little challenging, but I like it. I like your moxie. There we go. That's really good. Yeah, short of just taking some photos myself. This will help. And this is good too. We'll see. I like to study the real thing as much as I can, but sometimes, you know, somebody else's simplification can really be helpful. I'm not just gonna look somebody's great breakdowns and not wanna understand what they're putting down. I'll pick up what they're putting down. Go away, Steam. I didn't click on you. These might be a little challenging, but we'll get some good shapes out of it. Okay. Oh, that's a cool drawing. Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, before we get into Steppers Part 2, I'm just gonna take a quick minute for a bio break, as the kids say. Get water and other necessities must be taken care of. So I will be back in just a minute, but we'll start on like setting the bottom of the shoe, because I think, like, honestly, that's that's kind of the key to put it all together. I feel like we got a lot of good kind of breakdowns of the tops of the shoes. Like, I'm really happy with like all this study here, because like I feel like we really found some good guidelines that will be helpful for drawing any kind of shoe. It's like I can come here, I can have a foot, and then I can draw. It's like I have my gesture line as it fits into the knee. And then I can draw like any kind of shoe on that. Like if I want to make a... I'm actually gonna maybe make this one a heel. So we would put the feet a little way down here. And this one will be more like a sneaker. So we won't get so much like curve pushing in, because this is the outside of the foot. I drew an outside of a foot. So we have that. We have that. What game is this from? It sounds so familiar. Is this Baldur's Gate? I don't think so. We can get more of a sneaker. Still gotta maybe work on some of the proportioning, because the front and the back heel proportioning feels a little awkward. Maybe it's because I'm just bringing that gesture a little too far forward. Actually, we want this to be just a little lower. And then we have all of that, all the lace action. So yeah, I feel like we're getting there. It's more comfortable than it was when I started, and I feel like I'm making more intelligent decisions, and that's what's important. Make as many intelligent decisions as you can make while you're designing, and then it'll probably turn out pretty close to how you envisioned it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little break. We'll come back and we'll do a little bit more studying. So I'll be back in like maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna maybe make some food so I can just keep streaming without having to take the dinner break. So I'll be back like maybe like 20 minutes or so, and we'll keep going. We shall keep pressing forward with our studies so we can draw even better shoes when we get back. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm trying to like muscle these shoes into place, but you know, the same feet, 2 different shoes, without too much pain. Without too much pain. Only minimal amount of pain. Shank them. Oh, snack time. I thought you were gonna shank them. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a little bit of food, a little bit of water, and all that good stuff, and I will be back. In a little bit. In like 20 minutes. See you guys in a bit. Bloop. Thing of beat. Oop, I did. I know. I have to look into OBS and see what shortcuts push me around to the different scenes. I did that the other day too. I don't know where those shortcuts are. So now that I'm back and my brain is digesting food and digesting information. All right, we're gonna get into this side of it. So I wanna get into the bottoms of the feet, because I find that that's something that doesn't come as natural to me. So let's go. So I want to think about the gesture of the leg. I'm like building all of my studies off the gesture of the leg. So like even those front things, it's like if the leg is like this, I'm kind of building my guidelines off of all this information of the ankles. They go up like that, right? And then the feet. So, you know, we're building off of that chestnut. Shoe time. So it would be the same with the back. So I gotta at the ankle. It's always at the ankle, from the ankle to the bottom. This wraps around so nicely. And there's the toe. Always hits here. This is the middle. This is the middle. So if we kind of go off of how I was doing it before, well, do. Okay. So we've got this dissection and then this measurement here. But it's really the shape that I want to make sure that I understand. It's the bottom of the foot shape. Because I get that, I get crunchies, I get that, I get that. In, out, around. In, out, around. Around. Okay, so we've got this shape. So this is kind of where the heel is, and then this connects them. So I gotta make sense of this shape, you know. Okay, so this is like where the sole is. What's the sole? This is this part. The tootsies. The foot pad. And this is that other side. Alright, we could think about it like that. We could think about it like that. So where it's touching the ground. Versus how it's kind of bending. Who knew shoes could be so spiritual, so full of soul? It's true. It's true. I would say I'm a soul man, but I guess I gotta say I'm a soul woman. Soul woman tonight. I maybe want to learn the names of the feet. just to get them. Just to know. Okay, so I think that's not terrible. So what I'm understanding is heel shape. And then this and that. There's a mirroring, so we get that. So we get this SSS, you know. And then there's a connection between the toe, where the toe lands, and here. So we're doing a shoe like that. So if I'm like over here and I've got a foot. If I'm doing this gesture, well, let's just draw some legs first. I think that's the best way. Better to attach them to legs than have some disembodied feetsies. Is what I feel like. Because that's gonna be our toesy woesies. And then that's gonna be our foot. It's a butt. Yeah, I don't want to make that too long. Just a little bit elongated. Just a wee little bit. Yeah, in this situation, the leg gestures are like kind of, I don't know, the heel and the toe are kind of the strongest connection points. A lot of times the front toes are the strongest point, but it depends on like what the foot is doing. Always how it is with line of action. Just always depends. So let's kind of, so halfway would be about here. So if we have this foot, we've got this foot. Give him some shoes. Shoes. Oh, I should have made this drawing bigger. It's like very tiny. It's little. Okay, if that's the middle of the toe of the heel, that's where it lands. Okay, this is too small, but let's make this bigger. Draw the tiny drawing. Excuse me. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, so I think that then we got toes, and we've got foot. Yeah, let's just have a bend at the foot like that, and then we'll have this branching off of here because there's a heel on the shoe. And this side will follow, I guess, this a little bit. Wait, I think I messed up. I think I did an optical illusion. I think this... If I get this side in... then this side. And this pops up here. And then that's probably gonna scrunch. Scientific term, it will scrunch. Scrunch a bunch. Yeah, I overcomplicated this, man. Let's just make it basic forms. Yeah, this is what I do when I'm chilling anyway. But I usually do it with pen on a paper. So I don't get no Control Z, I just have post-its, which post-its are my Control Z. So it all works out. Yeah, that'll be about there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this goes off in the direction. And this goes over here. And that wiggles. Probably has a little buckle. Okay. Great, and that would just kind of come over here. Okay, so something like this. I feel like we're kind of closer.
A bit closer.
So if I wanted to draw a foot like this, alright, we would we come like this. We come like this. Okay, this feels better than my last attempt.
Shoes.
Oh, bottoms of shoes. Alright, let's look at more shapes. More shoe shapes. Let's look at more shoe shapes. Because when there's a heel, it's kind of easier than when it's like a flat shoe, because the heel differentiates the two parts of the bottom of the foot, and you don't get that. So I'm gonna make this bigger. I think there's a lot of really nice shapes I want to just familiarize myself with. Boom, ding, 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 ding. Okay. So it's this kind of shoe. Okay. I think the problem also is just like getting too technical. It's like you want to just kind of be able to feel it out too. That's the other gist of it. Feel out the perspective of it. Yeah. Filling in the rest of the shoe. Brought from the other side. What pretty eyes! Oh yes, oh my shoujo eyes. I just feel so happy about feet. I just feel so sparkly about feet. And shoes. I keep saying feet. I'm drawing shoes. I'm drawing the things that go over the feet. It is. It's too funny to me to talk about feet. It's just too funny. So, feet! Feet! Feet. Footsies, if you will. I keep making this part too short. That's something I gotta really watch out for proportionally. Proportion-wise, but... What? But I really mean fate. But I really mean fate. I mean fate. Of course I mean feet. Yeah, they have this here. See, this is another thing, because, like, this sort of sole, there's, like, a heel to it. So that's... The sole is the bottom of the foot. I think it's the whole bottom of the foot. It's not just... It's not just the one of the parts of the bottom of the foot. The part of the bottom of the foot. It's the sole. It's the sole. Yeah, it's not that. It's like the whole bottom of the foot. I think yeah, drew too much of that. Okay. So yeah, you gotta simplify. But also know that, like, okay, if there's... Well, the thing is, like, if that's the case, then you gotta have to think of it like a little bit of a wedge-a-doodle. Because, like... That's gonna maybe, like, help you to not draw it wrong. Like, if I have a... I have my shoe and my heel. That's gonna help keep me on point so that when I'm drawing it, it's gonna stay right. Oh, this is Undertale. I'm like, it sounds familiar, but like also very cool. And then sometimes you get this kind of coming up here. They have like a whole instep. And if I draw the rest of my footsie. It's gonna be something like this. I don't know if it's like a boot with a heel. I feel like if it was a boot, it would probably be a little bit higher up. It wouldn't be so flat. Beep! Yeah. Yeah. And then you get these shapes. Where it's like that. It's so cartoony. So that's what's touching the ground. So it's like, this is what's touching the ground. My heel. And then I got this goofy ass thing. So we almost have like this kind of like weird figure eight sort of deal. I want to also sort of remember that this is going to be like that. I'll go back to that other real shoe up there. Okay. Okay. sure. Let's go study this shoe up here. Look at this shoe. Got a heel. As you can see, it's flat here, so the way everything lines up is flat. It's float. I'm gonna treat it as such. Flat shoe. Why don't we just like... Can I just zoom like a little bit? No. Why did you snap the zooming? Whatever. Okay, also I wanna like see what else is like kind of straight in the shoe. So the heel and the top of the toe. In a lot of heels, it seems like that's kind of what happens. Is this the Amazing Digital Circus song? Sounds like it. It sounds like... No, it's Pokemon. It's Hokey Pokemon. Okay. So these two things are like... lined up. Land it. So my heel, and my toe, into my toe. It does sound like not Undertale, the Amazing Digital Circus. So you get that do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Okay, and then this is gonna come here. Yeah, no matter what these are doing, it's gonna be straight here, so. That go up to here. A little hard to see if I made it so dark, but I think, you know, they're also black. It wouldn't have been tremendously easy to see otherwise. Okay, that's kind of bowing the most where... Okay. Where this is. Where this would be coming out the most. Oh gosh. Scary sounding Pokemon. Okay. And then that comes out of there, and that comes out of there. Okay, so I'm imagining that. I'm imagining that. And then that. Okay. Alright, so, you know, if we draw this... Oh, look at this. This is what I was talking about before with the curved tootsies. But this is exaggerated. Like, this is cartoony. They don't curve like that much. I mean, maybe if you have like a very specific foot. Not when you're drawing shoes though. The shoes won't curve that much. Like for this shoe up here. It curves, it doesn't curve in, it curves up. Part of the reason for these studies is like to find out what stays consistent in all shoes so that I can like know what to change per shoe, you know? Like what parts of the shoe are fundamentally the same no matter what. And then what changes? What changes with the shoe? Because if we drew this as like a normal shoe on the ground. What was that? That's about... I'd say it's about halfway. I'll be generous. Like it's gonna bend there, but we're gonna get the legs sitting in it. It's gonna come up here. Oh wait, that's the opposite. It's like that. But then this is gonna come down because it's like that. It's like good to get the bottom, but then you want to like find it's gonna be kind of out there. And then the boot is gonna be kind of like this or something. Something like that. But it's probably actually gonna be like this, because I keep making that part too. Dang. Too dang short. Okay. So something like that. But it's probably got a more square toe. I was being right back, but now I'm back. So let's see. I didn't draw these shoes. These shoes are like... These shoes remind me of, It's gonna say Sasuke. Sasuke from Naruto, because he's got those armbands. Those, like, very weird, useless armbands that, like, they go, like this. And like, they have 2 belts on them. And then they're like all fabric-y. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, why? And it's like, yeah, this is my ninja thing. Like, yeah. Hold a shuriken. I think his sleeve is like longer or something. It's got the big thing. It's been a minute since I watched Naruto. Got a shuriken. But yeah, why? Why is this? We don't know. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, that's right. I forgot I put a hotkey on my smudge tool. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so yeah, we're not doing those, but that's what it reminds me of with this belt thing here. It's like, why? Why not? Yeah, like Yuffie. Yuffie has the same thing. Is that like some sort of ninja thing? I don't know. It's just like Yuffie, though. That's funny. That's right. I know because I played a little Kingdom Hearts off stream and I fought in the Hercules thing. And I fought Yuffie. And I was like wondering, what is Yuffie from? I don't even know what Yuffie's from. Which game? I haven't played enough Final Fantasy. Alright, so I'm gonna just draw a character. I'm gonna just draw somebody. Like, let's draw... Who should I draw? I don't know, I'll just start drawing, then we'll find out who it is. It'll be a surprise. But they'll be wearing shoes. That's what will be... That's what'll be happening. That's the main takeaway. Mystery character wearing shoes. I don't usually start my drawings like this. I don't know why I started my drawing so messy. I'm just like, I'm on the computer, it's fine. I could just erase and make a new layer. It's fine. no. My headphones ran out of juice. Second. Alright, there we go. Let's fix. Problem solved. Problem solved. Whoopsie doodle. Whoopsie doodle. Let me just charge me headphones, Mr. Squidward. Back to it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna make this like that, and you can see how I draw. And what shoes will I have them wear? I'll just pick one of these fun shoes. Okay, it'll be a cross between the Gundam shoes and the oh, these shoes are cool. Cross between these two shoes. Let's go. Let me erase the sock thing. Goodbye, sock thing. Make it really light. Okay, there we go. And this will be the last thing I draw, and then we'll play a little game or something. Wearing a hoodie. Maybe like that. Maybe like a when they have the like the little thing, like bunches. Maybe bunches. How many bunches of oats? Let's just maybe get the big silhouette before I put in details. That's usually a good idea. Whee! Just gonna draw the shoes last. No, I'm gonna draw the face last. character's not wearing their canonical clothing. They're just wearing them, putting them in. Yeah, let's... Alright. We've got these chonkerdoodles. I want to make sure that I got the right shape. I might like take these shoes and just put them on another layer, because I'm realizing that they're getting sketchy and everything else is like a little more clean. We'll do that in a second. Oh, we didn't get enough of this angle, this top angle. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take these shoes. Gonna take these shoes off. We're gonna put them on another layer. And we'll just finish up this hand. Oh, it's not right with that finger. We got the hands. Give them socks. Okay, yeah, it's the one hint. The one hint is that it's not a female character. Right. Got these. We want these puffs. Poofy, poofy. Alright, this little nugget up there. Maybe won't go as detailed as either of these, you know, but we're just gonna hint at it. Just a little something. Yeah, this top angle. Keeping me on my toes. No pun intended. Essentially, it's like these things are like kind of pillowy. They're kind of like puff pastry. Puff pillow pastry. Okay. Almost there with the tootsies. You know, more or less. Whoa. Yeah, when in doubt, flip the canvas. Just flip the table. When in doubt, just flip a table. That's the way. The way of it. You know what? I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh, now. Who's that Pokemon? Hey, it's Sora. I'm sure it's a huge surprise. Let's give him his little necklace. Put on a chain. Give him little insignias. Maybe I should have this for battle and let me look nice. Give him a chain. I think he has in the game. Little chain. Even little Mickey insignias. I'm not like a Disney person, but boy howdy, will I just Disney up these guys. Let's put a hidden Mickey on the sole of the shoe. Also. Just 'cause it's fun. Actually, I should put stars on here and just have one hidden Mickey. That would be smart. I'll give this like some sort of little detail like that. Make this like his Kingdom Hearts jacket. Maybe I'll have like this inside part be like a color or something. Whee! I don't know why he's on a cloud. Why not? And then just to be safe, we're gonna liquefy. Just because I didn't check this. Come on, liquefy me, baby. Look at that. Nope, wrong liquefy. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, I don't know. There's some things about the gesture that were nicer. Erase. Yeah. Maybe that's perfect, actually. Great. Yay! Blush, sparkle, 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 sparkle. There you go. There you go. Ta-da! This was what it was all for. Well, this is what we did. So yeah, so now I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts. Yay! Okay, awesome. Alright, y'all, this is fun. Fun drawing shoes. Thank you. You like my fun drawing, thank you. This is a good day. Good hustle. I'm really happy with all of the shoe knowledge I now have. I have much more knowledge of shoes and feet, more than I did when I started, and that was what I wanted, so yay! Awesome. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna just transition this into some game stream. So yay! Nice chunky stream today, just kinda chilling. Just kinda chilling, drawing some studies. As I sit here and noodle. I'm gonna transition this. First I'm gonna noodle. I'm just gonna go back to what I had. It was fine. Anyway. Groovy. Alright, let's play some game and wind down for the evening in a second. once I can drop it. Drop it! Alright, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Wee. Wee.
Alright, groovy. Alright.
Yeah. We drew some stuff. It was a good day. Let's go play some game.